Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic here, and we ready to react to some Promise Neverland greatness. All right, this is anytime you come to this channel, you already know what it is. All right, Promise Neverland is up there. All right, in terms of manga that I love. Okay, love it to death. Chapter 113. All right, live reaction, initial thoughts. All right, my guy Ash, aka King Cocoa Butter. Follow him on Twitter at King Cocoa Butter. Has said that like for him it's the best chapter of the week. All right, that's just how he feels about it. Okay, I gotta read it. All right, I gotta read it to see how I feel about it. Okay, I have not obviously read Hunter x Hunter yet or anything like that. I haven't read anything yet. Haven't read Tower of God, Tower of Goat. Okay, haven't read that yet. That's gonna be later on. Later on, I'm gonna react to Hunter x Hunter and Tower of God when I get home from work. All right. Last chapter for the Promised Neverland was pretty dope. Pretty dope. All right. It was lit, as the children say. As the children say, it was lit. Okay. And I want to see what happens this chapter. Like I gotta know what's going on. Minerva's alive, right? James Rotry is alive. I mean, this is something that we knew. Like I think we not something we knew, but like we were like, hey, he might be alive. He might be alive. But he might be dead. We don't know. We don't know. Okay? We ain't seen no body. All right? When it comes to shonen manga, when it comes to stories in general, right? Mysteries, whatever. If you ain't seen no body, person probably ain't dead. All right? There's like dead where it's like everything's been written and the person is done for, and you saw the body and it's finished, and it's very clear like they ain't coming back, right? Like like Ace is dead. Okay. Breaks my heart, but he's dead. All right. He ain't coming back alive and he ain't gonna stay alive. Nah, he dead. Okay. James Rotry? Dead, but we don't really know. We didn't really know. All right. Got my coffee. Usually I drink tea, but I got my coffee today. All right, let's get into the chapter. Let's see what's going on. And we got the dope color page. Woo, clean color page. Clean. All right, Suka, she just knows what she's doing. One of the best artists in Jump when it comes to color. But I feel like all of the Weekly Shonen Jump manga are great when it comes to color. I will say I feel like I think Tagashi is dope when it comes to color. And these use of like watercolors and stuff like that. I think obviously Pasuka and Oda, right? Like those three are like they on it when it comes to color. Horikoshi too, I believe as well. But like Oda, Pasuka, Tagashi, when it comes to color, they know what they do. They just do. The aesthetic, they're very good at it. Let's move on from the color page, which is like clearly super dope and clean and fantastic. My boy Phil. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get him out. Hashtag save Phil. Hashtag pray for Phil. All right. Chapter 113 is entitled "The King of Paradise." The King of Paradise. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can yo Shigama Key BDV. What's good? Tony Prophecy. Yeah. Definitely Shigama, like you can definitely shout out a new reviewer. If there's another reviewer that you want me to check out, let me know. All right. There are quite a few the Promised Neverland reviewers out here. You know, obviously Dribble Kenshin, a guy, dope to Promised Neverland reviews. Great channel, puts in a lot of work. Definitely check him out. I'm trying to think some other people that Promised Neverland. Obviously, Total Prophecy, Trent Money. All right, check them out. Ash, my boy Ash, King Cocoa Butter. Yeah. All right, there's a few people. So name is Young Black Geek. Okay, Young Black Geek. All right, the channel's in the live chat. So if you watch this video and you're here, check that out. If you're not here and it's not live, check it out. One of my cats is. Give me 1 sec. Okay, Nina. Jesus. All right, so wild stuff. My cat just one of my cats just vomited in her litter box. This is what happens when you own cats. When you own cats, they do this, they do disgusting things. They just do. Okay, but they are wonderful and they're adorable and they, but that was nasty. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, that's a wonderful, wonderful way to start this stream. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get into it. Promise Neverland, y'all. And the anime trailer looks dope. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Like it works out. I ain't gotta do no cleaning right now. I don't gotta wipe it up. Nothing. It's just in there. They gonna bury it. Litter will absorb the moisture. And all. Like you know what it is. You already know what it is. All right, chapter time. Let's do this. October 2047. Intruders. All in the plant immediately. Hey, respond. Who are they? Momotaro-san. Would you please spare a kibi dango? What's a kibi dango? How would I know? And what's with that song? Oh, it's a song about slaying demons. Hey, let's go. Yo, this started off. Woo! This already some heat. You already know it's some heat. Let's go. Hey, clean. Let's go. Oh my goodness, man. You see, this is a battle. This is like a very reminiscent of like for me, like this panel in some ways, very reminiscent of like Dead Man Wonderland. Like when you like Dead Man Wonderland, like the art is on like another level when it comes to the manga. Art on another level. Just ridiculously clean. Gore, like, just the fashion sense, like aesthetic, very sort of similar in some ways, and not so similar and dissimilar in others. But this is a clean panel. Ooh, it's good. Ooh, it's good. This is good. I like this a lot. All right, let's move on. This is dope. Hey, can I eat them later? What? Go ahead. You're going to do it even if I tell you not to. Because think about it. It pisses me off that we're the only ones being eaten. Wow. That already tells you so much about about her as a person. What's going on there? There's a lot going on there. Oh boy. Only us children raises food. Seriously. Pisses me off. Yeah, it pisses me off too. Really pisses me off. It also pisses me off, but can we use other terms? Erg. Like what? How else should we say it? For example, angers me. I take offense. It's enraging. Hear my righteous indignation. What? I don't understand. Yo. Righteous indignation means to be angered over mistreatment. Wow. Yo. Security, all destroyed, as you instructed. This is terrible. It stinks. It's filthy. From the outside, it was a nice building, but inside, it was an abhorrent mass production farm, eh? Bro, the first time I saw that panel, I thought they were I thought it was like an armory of some sort. Then you look closer and you realize that it's all children, just like livestock. Bro. Whew. Every time I see that, it's like it's just a lot. It's a lot to see. You know, it's a lot to see. Okay, let's move on. Zazie or Zazie. probably Zazie. Zazie. Swipe. Come. We came to save you. So come. Man. Poor thing. Do we take them with us? No. If we remove this device, they will die. I'm sorry. It's frustrating, but there is nothing we can do. But let's at least release them from their shackles. The next time you come into this world, I hope you can live your lives to the fullest as humans. Wow. And what do we do now? Do we go as planned? Burn it down. The farms will be destroyed. No exceptions. I'll decimate all farms, release all children, and end this Neverland. And then I will create a paradise for you all. Wow. They're all cheering. All these kids are cheering. Minerva, Minerva. Hold on. Oh, Mina. Sorry, one of my cats trying to go into the kitchen. She knows. You know you're not allowed into the kitchen. No. Okay. I shall give you the world you deserve. First, leave the farms and go to this place. 735 941 1010 7 1311 2 2183 156 3. These numbers, it's the same as that. It's a code book. Yep, the code of Mr. Minerva's mythology book. Page 7, third line, fifth word is go. Page 9, fourth line, first word is to. Ah, the code we used when we first entered the shelter. And once you have all the words, go to the jaw of the lion. Jaw of the lion? Oh, that was in the map in the shelter. I saw it when we were searching for the temple in the golden water. To the west, about a 10-day walk, is a wasteland. This person on the phone is telling us to go there. Got it. Let's go. Yeah, to the jaw of the lion. Hugo, Lucas, everyone. Watch us. We'll change. Yo, man. We'll change the world. Let's go. This is this chapter, man. This is the chapter. This is the chapter. This is the chapter. And I think like it chapter 113 end. This is one of those chapters where if you've done what you're, I think like one, not only write, like one, if you've done what you're supposed to do as a writer and stuck with, stakes and consequences and really embedded that pathos into your writing, right? And and also like readers have responded to that consistently. Chapters like these they just level you. You know what I mean? It's like it hits you and it's like it's hard. It's just hard. Like if this is just a hard chapter to read, right? The hands, those like that sort of right, One Piece-esque, right? Like in the intro when Ace like pushes Luffy forward, or in trying to think, or like in Naruto at the last battle, right, between Naruto and Sasuke when Naruto does a Rasengan, and like all the hands help him, right, figuratively like help him form it, like as like a representation of like his experience with them and how they've all helped him to become like this person, like that the person that he is like at that point in time. Like it hits you, man. It just does. It just does. You know? Shouts out to Trent, who's also reacting to the Promised Neverland right now. Yeah, Zazzy's design is dope. Her design is dope. I like her and the dude that was like, yo, you gotta like diversify your vocabulary. Like his design is great too. I like his design and I like Zazzy's design. Those designs are great. Those are probably my favorite so far. Like the one with like the swords and the face is covered. I'm like, I don't care about that. Like I've seen too many of those designs. So at this point, like when I see them, I'm just kind of like, like I want to see those people in action. That's dope. But like outside of that, I don't care about the design. Design is kind of like whatever. Yeah, definitely reminds me of Suicide Squad. I feel like it's probably it's probably based off of that. I would think it's based off of that in some way. Like it seems just like incredibly close, right? Like to sort of like Harley Quinn and the sort of like clearly like psychological sort of issues that are apparent in a character like Zazzy or Harley Quinn or stuff like that. So I feel like definitely probably based off of Harley Quinn in some ways, like the more recent like version of Harley Quinn for Suicide Squad. I feel like Suicide Squad is like Pasuka's type of movie, I guess. If I'm being like presumptive, like that's how I feel like. Very cool design. Very cool design. Definitely. Yo, yeah, Minerva. I don't know. I don't know. You know, people have said it might be Norman, right? That we saw last chapter. It said James, but I don't know. I don't know if that's Minerva. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's probably Norman, right? Norman is like, if it is Norman, then it's like bruh, your boy doing the most in the best way. Norman has come far. Dude is like, we liberate everybody, right? Right? We live right. Yeah. Normally you hide the eyes, right? Like when you hide the eyes and you hide certain things, that's what's very clear, right? Whenever you're reading any type of like piece of literature, a comic or whatever, anytime that happens, it's almost always like, hey, think about that character that this person looks like, and then da 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 da, right? Yo, wild stuff, man, wild stuff. I think this is just a dope chapter, man. Oh, Norman is definitely coming back with a bang. He's definitely coming back with a bang. It's gonna be the best, one of the best top 5 moments of Promised Neverland, right? Norman, right? One of the top 5 moments for me of Promised Neverland, right? Already is like when Norman's date is set. That chapter is like an amazing chapter. It's so good. It's like you're not expecting most of that stuff. You're not expecting Mama Isabella to like be like, yo, your date is set right now. Like right now. Right? Before I tell you that, I'm gonna break Emma's leg. Like you are not expecting any of that at that point. And then when it happens, you're just like, whoa. Like top 5 chapters for me personally. Top 5 chapters. So when Norman comes back, you already know it's gonna be it's gonna be heat. It's gonna be heat. All right. You know, so it's gonna, yeah, it'll align the job. So this is what I'm talking, right? It's like we gotta like, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later. And now is a good time for that to happen because Hugo and Lucas just died. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of kids just died. Like they dead. They dead. All right. Mm. Yep. Norman, yo, Dragonite, all facts. Okay. This is what we're talking about. Norman wouldn't just be like, okay, I'm gonna hide and, you know, ignore children, blah blah blah. Right. But at the same time, Norman isn't Emma, right? So he's able to make a decision, and right, if this is Norman, right? But I think we only gotta know, like, this is probably Norman, right? But if we, right, if we say, hey, obviously Emma has influenced Norman, but but influence is different from like just totally like rewriting like a character and making them like exactly like another character, right? So Norman is the kind of character that's able to be like, yo, we got to burn it down. I wish we could save them, right? Because Emma has taught me about empathy in certain ways and wanting to and having goals and going and going and achieving those goals and working towards that. But Norman is also like a realist in his core, right? So he can make the decision to be like, all right, we got to burn this down. Like we got to end their suffering in this way. Right. And I think obviously like Norman wishes that there could be some other way to end their suffering, but but you can't spend like hours, you know, doing like what's the word I'm looking for? You know, humane, like, you know, killing people humanely, which is already kind of like an oxymoron in a sense, right? In a way. Like killing humanely in a way, right? Like it's hard and it's extremely difficult, but like in this space, right, in this story, in this world, this is something that he has to do, right? Hard stuff, man. This chapter was rough. I almost started like I could have started bawling just now, like when I got to the end of that chapter. There were moments where I was just like, I just want to cry. I probably will cry at some point later on. I probably just have a good cry and just like reread the chapter and just start like just bawling, right? Man. That was a really good chapter. That chapter was, that's what I expect from stories and manga chapters. I expect them to do something. Either make me feel, right, make me feel a certain way. Right. And I will say, I don't think it's feasible for every chapter to be right at the same level or whatever, or have the same sort of like stakes or whatever. But the chapter was very good. It's sort of like, this is a chapter for those who have made it this far. You know what I mean? It's like, there's like, again, it's sort of like this meta. There's a meta kind of sense to this chapter where it's like these children are on a journey and they have these particular feelings about their experience and they move forward. And in the same way, like as readers, we've experienced this stuff with them in a way, and we've gone on this particular journey. So when they, right, and that's what's supposed to happen, right? So when they feel, right, when Emma's sitting in front of that gravestone, right, and when you see the children just like, you know, hooked up to these like lines and wires and stuff like that, like it's like, man, right? You feel the way because you understand all the history like behind that and what that represents and what's been going on. It's just so much. It's so much. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Like seeing that, man. And I think there's also a way, right? There's all right again, like right, people like sort of Andrew and other individuals. There's something off. There's like right, a switch has been turned off at some point, either forcefully or uh, right, or what's the word I'm looking for? Deliberately, right? Um, like by that person, right? To say like I can't even view like these people, like I can't even view these kids as people. Like they are cattle, they're food. Like they don't think in the same way that we do. They don't have the same. They don't have it. We don't equate their value with our value as people. They just switch that off, right? Zero empathy, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Minerva is Norman. Pretty tall though. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's not that tall, but like he's kind of tall. He's kind of tall. I don't know what happened. Like, did they give him like growth, like hormones or something? I don't know. But he might not be that tall. It might just be like the perspective, like the spatial like perspective that Pasuka's done there to make him look a bit taller, but he's not actually taller, right? So Norman might have like a growth spurt. Right? I mean, the kids have definitely had growth spurts, so yeah. So it's like it's a spatial thing. I think that's probably what's going on with the art, which is great, which is good. It's clever. It's what you should do if you're an artist, right? That's what duos do, right? Mangaka duos do. You should both be working together to produce some sort of narrative effect, right? So kudos to both of them. They both put in the work this chapter. They put in the work this chapter. 113. Fire. All right. I need more. That's all I gotta say about that. I just see more of the Promised Neverland. Like that's it. Like, give me more. I need more. Give me more. Okay. All right. Yeah. You know, Emma's gonna be probably shorter, but she's gonna be the most. She's gonna be the most fiery. She's gonna be the best. She's gonna be my child, my daughter. All right, I gotta get out of here because I gotta eat some food and then I gotta get dressed and go to work and do all the stuff. But I'm glad that Minerva is not like, oh, the Minerva that is alive right now, or the Minerva right is not like a scumbag. But it does. This is very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Yeah, it's just like there's a lot of mystical, like almost sort of like magic, spiritual kind of stuff at play when it comes to the Promised Neverland, more and more that we've seen, and I'm really happy about that. And I want to see where Shirai and Pasuka take it. I want to see where they take it. I'm looking forward to it. It should be great. It should be great. Yo, Promised Neverland, man. We gotta rep that. We gotta rep that. Anime's coming. You already know. All right, anime's coming. I'm repping that. I might react. I might react to the anime, but I don't know. It might be the only anime that I react to. You know, I might do that. We'll see. But the chapter was amazing. This is what we're talking about, right? If you've consistently done certain things, this is gonna be dope. Right? If you've written a story, if you inserted the stakes, the pathos, like certain bits of pathos consistently, moments like this will hit you. If it's like everything's been fine, everything's been all hunky-dory, and then you're like, oh, we've made it so far, it doesn't hit you as much because it's like the journey wasn't hard. You know what I mean? Where was the real struggle, right? But like these kids have struggled. Man, BDB, get out of here, man. Yeah, y'all think I got money like that, like to buy PS4s and give away Switches, man? I don't know where that money coming from. It ain't coming from me. But I might do that. Like let's say like if the channel gets to a certain place, you know what I mean? Then I think what I would like to do is like to start giving like volumes, like manga volumes to people, like first volumes of certain manga. Or if you like request a certain volume, then I can say, hey, I can buy this volume. give it out and do whatever. Stuff like that. I think I'd want to do in the future. All right. Yeah, I think it will make sense. I've never sort of read anything in The Promised Neverland that didn't make any sense when it was explained. But again, like The Promised Neverland isn't perfect, and there are moments where I'm just kind of like, I need a bit more here. Like, how'd y'all make those weapons to break the demon's mask? Like, what work went into that? You know what I mean? Like, those are the kind of things that I feel like I want to see more of. But I also feel like there should be some sort of like compendium, like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to The Promised Neverland, like certain manga have that. They have like all that extra bit of information, or like even like Tower of God, like, right, has like a whole blog where SIU like puts in all these bits of information, so that if there are questions that we have about certain things, we can probably look to the blog for answers on that. Right. So I think The Promised Neverland could use that. You know what I mean? Even like Lord of the Rings has like that with like certain has certain compendiums and things of that nature. So, all right, yeah, you know what I mean. I don't think it's like it's not anything like I'm not pulling anything like from my behind or anything like that. I don't think they're pulling anything from their behind or anything like that. I don't think that's what's happening yet. But when we get there, I think they'll definitely explain some things, and it'll be interesting. I think a lot will be revealed in that. I think in that reveal will have sort of like be like other things that will be explained, right? That we sort of have had questions about. The fact she's eating demons, like the fact that like Zaz is eating demons, is like that's like a psychological thing. I don't think that's like, oh, she's a demon and she likes to taste of brains and like that. It's a rebellious move, right? It's a rebellious move. Psychologically, it's like it says a lot about where she is in the state of things, but it's clearly like a rebellious move to be like, all right, I'm gonna eat demons because they're eating me, and like we're trying to equalize things. And it's odd, it's very odd, but that's what that is, I think. And I think that's dope. I think it's dope because it's like that's a very realistic thing. Like people do that type of stuff all the time. All right. Yeah. I think it's fine. Like to hope, right? To hope that like things will be explained properly. I don't think The Promised Neverland has explained everything extremely well. I don't think that's true at all. I think there are some things that could have been done better. But by no means is like The Promised Neverland like whack because of those things. So we'll see. But I think they're gonna do that justice, definitely, because it's such an important thing, right? The guns, not so important, right? In terms of like their makeup and what went into that and the work that went into that. I just want that. I just want that information. But this stuff, they better explain that. Like, and I think they will. They will. All right. Man, you better get out of here. Ain't no black rich. Come on, man. Ain't nobody rich over here. Ain't man. If that was true, I would have paid for everybody when y'all came to Comic-Con. I would have paid for everybody when we went out for dinner. I'd have been like, man, I got this. I would have left a massive tip and all that. BDB's a funny dude. Oh man, that movie was gold, man. Macaulay Culkin, that movie was dope. I remember seeing that movie and I was like, yo, I want a mansion. Even now, I'm like, I want a mansion. But it's like, yo, like I too would like, a secret room, and our own like rich family monument. You know what I mean? Like I too would like that. But it's a good movie. It's funny. It's a funny movie. All right. I gotta eat my food. All right. Let me get out of here. It is 1:50. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. It's always dope, right? When you just when you do right and you can keep reacting to things and you keep doing this stuff, and like more people come to join the conversation. It's always great. I keep saying I want to have a Promised Neverland discussion. And I got to set that up. I got to set up like a date. I'm going to set up an actual date, and then I'm going to say, a weekend, and I'm going to be like, this is when we're going to do that. So I think I want to say this weekend, because I don't have any like massive like streams or anything like that planned. I have readathons planned, but I don't have any like massive like, streams with like people or anything like that planned. So I think maybe this weekend we can do a Promised Neverland discussion, have people in there, discuss it, do that kind of stuff. And yeah, and I think I'm gonna probably reread like the chapters, go through it, have all the information set up and ready. I'm gonna invite certain people, right? Dribble Kenshin will be there. If people in the chat want to come through, right, Trent, like certain people want to come through to have that discussion, awesome. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, all right. So thank y'all for coming through. This is my live reaction / initial thoughts to Promised Neverland chapter 113. Phenomenal chapter. I was like this close to just like breaking down. But I think like and I don't know why, like sometimes I like stop myself, from doing that. But I'm probably gonna cry more often. All right, just so y'all know. There's gonna be definitely be some moments where I'm just like I'm just gonna be crying. All right, when it comes to a Promised Neverland chapter or whatever it is that I'm reading. Okay, so thank y'all for coming through. Shouts out to all y'all that came through in the chat. Y'all are dope. Y'all are all right. Awesome. I'm gonna get to Tower of God. I might get to Tower of God now. I might eat a little bit, then just like make sure I'm ready for work, get my jeans on and everything like that, my sneakers on and everything like that, and then react to Tower of God, and then get out of here and go to work. Because work is like I can literally walk to like this on my other job. So I'm gonna do that. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna start crying, man. I'm definitely gonna cry more during the streams, like definitely. All right, but thank you for coming through. All right, I'm the Black Manga Critic. All right, and matcha.